you're the Queen of Cups because it hurts you. It makes you feel crazy. It makes you feel like shit. You don't know what to do. You're trying to make it. And honestly, like, you can give yourself the credit for the fact that no matter what happens in your situation, you're going to persevere regardless. Can't nobody tell you that you was ever going to fail. You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep it going. You're going to keep it pushing, but it's like something is bleeding you on the inside.
Hi guys, welcome to another video by yours truly, Lavender Gilliam, or aka Lav. Today we are doing a YouTube video of tarot reading, which is very interesting. I've always been interested in tarots and psychic stuff, but today we're going to do a video from WakeUpFreanz. WakeUpFreanz is a tarot reader, and honestly they are so good at their job. Like, you can see through my reactions that they read the fudge out of me, and honestly they are so good. You should follow them, and you should honestly, if you want to know a lot about like your life and whatever, and your future, your past, or like your past life, then you should definitely give them a follow. But also, we have another video. If you haven't already like watched the first part of the video, you should. It's on their channel before you watch my video. Like y'all will understand why I think that they are a very good tarot reader, and I mean it. But other than that, let's get to the video.
Me to the overall bottom cards, these overall bottom energies that I usually like to read in relation. So the Two of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. On this, you can see the little names down there, hopefully, and if not,
Yeah.
trust me, they're there. And then of course on the second pile, the Seven of Cups, King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So whatever it is, I ain't gonna hold you. It's holding you back, and you honestly have a lot of back and forth with yourself, possibly in relation to it. And the Queen of Cups here, so it's even something that whatever it is, you could be very quietly emotional about it, heavy on the like. You'll cry in your room, and then you'll get that right back together. You pull it right back together, and you keep it pushing, even if it hurts you on the inside. Because if we're being real, yet again, on one side of the coin, you're the King of Swords. On the other side of the coin, you're the Queen of Cups because it hurts you. It makes you feel crazy. It makes you feel like shit. You don't know what to do. You're trying to make it. And honestly, like, you can give yourself the credit for the fact that no matter what happens in your situation, you're going to persevere regardless. Can't nobody tell you that you was ever going to fail. You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep it going. You're going to keep it pushing, but it's like something is bleeding you on the inside. It's like internal bleeding. And whatever it is, it's large enough, the Four of Cups. It's large enough because you see how all these cups are standing up, but he's focused on one cup.
Yes.
This cup is large enough that it kind of gets in the way of a lot of other things that you have going on, whatever it is. Um, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wonder if you're a provider of some sort in whatever situation this is related to. I don't know. It could be something as large as your family or an organization, a job, a work, or even something as small as you're dealing with a friend who is literally draining the life out of you. I'm not gonna hold you, dude. Like, um, you can provide regardless because you have that energy, but like, you gotta let go of what's bleeding you on the inside, because energy, funds, whatever it is going missing under the table. You trying to balance the books and see where it goes wrong, but you know where it's going. I don't know. That's all I got on that. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Like, what's up? What's the tea?
I think you're right. Like, I should let go was like holding me back, because like I have been a provider. I actually have been a provider for my siblings, and then I'm currently helping out with my grandmother. So, and
Yeah.
um I'm trying to think. But you're definitely right. I think you're kind of you're very spot on with it.
Nah, I feel you. Listen. Because this is the most relevance to where you are right now. So the you in the past held it down until, it took you out on the low. Or maybe you just died because, it was natural death, right? Up to you right now. It doesn't mean that you maybe have to stop providing, but you got to stop letting it bleed you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That would be my advice, if at all. And it's hard. It's hard out here for us black girls. Okay, trust and believe. You know, if you have a lot of air signs in your chart, a lot of Aquarius, maybe I wouldn't be surprised either. Because I don't know. I feel like you might have a decent mix. I don't know. I'm not an astrologer, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know. I mean, I guess shoot, we got a whole lot of time. Is there anything that you would like me to read on? You can even do it very non-specific, and I guarantee you, I might just get it spot on without knowing anything. Talk my shit.
Okay, so what types do you do?
I do everything except for don't ask me about the lottery, or if
No.
if you ask me about the lottery, don't blame me if you don't win. You know what I'm saying?
What about? Okay, I know this may be complicated, but what about love lives?
Oh, of course, yeah, all the time. Listen, I read for everything. I read for compatibility. What's the type of relationship likely between you and this person? How is the relationship likely to? I'm open to it all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing. Is there anyone in particular, a particular situation? What's up?
Uh, I have this. I have this boyfriend. His name is Zach,
Okay,
and I
okay.
was just like thinking about our compatibility or like how our relationship is. It's going great right now, but I was just curious about that since it's
Mhm.
toward.
Okay, okay. I mean, in specific, did you want to know like how it'll go? You want to know about some red flags, or I don't know, some what's up?
Uh, how to go?
Okay, okay. Hmm. Let's see. Ooh, I mean, you want to go real controversial and see, what your full-on long-term prospects are? Because I do readings like that also.
Maybe not the long term stuff
Just,
yet.
I got you. I got you. Okay, how is it? What's up with the state of y'all right now? I guess going forward. Something about that don't feel right. Let's have a look. See. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. Hmm. Okay, so when I look at it as is, the Temperance reversed, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands. Hopefully that's not too bad. The Wheel of Fortune. It's bright. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's bright as hell. Oh well. And the Temperance. And of course the overalls, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups on the big one. And the Six of Cups, Ten of Wands. What's that? The Three of Cups and the Chariot on the small one. Something. It's something. It's something. So when I look at this, I also wonder if you've known each other for a while, or rather, if it feels like you've known each other for a while. Like there's something about maybe it feels like whenever you talk to each other, it's like, oh my gosh, I almost feel like I know you. Type vibes. But also looking at this, I would say this looks pretty good to me. It doesn't really look like there's any qualms here. But looking into it, right? I wonder, right, if there was a situation, maybe, let me not say an incident, right? things go are going well and go well. Maybe you could have even started out as friends, right? But something feels unbalanced. I'm not even gonna hold you. Something feels unbalanced. I'm wondering. Something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I will say though, flirting wise, intention wise, tension wise in a good way. That is sexual tension wise. It's looking good here too. Like, I feel like you guys have a lot of good chemistry. But what does? We're gonna see what this means. This Eight of Cups here, cause some ain't right.
Ooh.
Some ain't right. Like, not in a like. Listen, it don't have to be a bad thing, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, like, it seems like I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. Let me hold my tongue. But I wonder. Let's just see what the cards say first. I don't usually self censor too much, but let me hold my breath first. Okay. Hmm. So what clarified it is the World, King of Wands, and the Four of Swords. All three of these, and of course the overall Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands. I'm not gonna lie. Something feels fishy, dude. Something feels fishy. Like, I don't know if this could be either of you. You know what I'm saying, or even both of you wonder about this situation. But do, like, do you feel like you want to like break up with this person sometimes?
Ooh.
Like, listen, I'm looking at it. I'm like, Listen, do you feel like you want to break up sometimes? Cause I'm looking at both of these setups here.
I
Like, is there
have.
something that's missing? You know what I'm saying? Is that what it is? Or is
I
it like a
have, but it's only like because of distance. But we haven't really gone through with it. We work it out.
yeah, see, that makes sense because the world here, this is a card related to long distance and long distance travel. So if there's something that's missing in that sense, or it almost feels like is this worth me keeping it up? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would say it makes sense here. Also, peeking out the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. It seems like you guys do communicate a lot, but you might honestly be better off as friends. Don't Keezy? Like the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles reversed on the bottom also, and the Chariot. It feels like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Zach might have some more focus on maybe sort of what other affairs Zach is handling. But as for you, I feel like, you want to go do things. You want to go do things. You want to go be elsewhere. And it's not that you don't like this person at all. It's just kind of like, are we wasting our time here? That's what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've learned some new things about yourself and your situation, but it just feels like it's not like the love is ever lost or gone, but you might be looking somewhere else. And no easy. I'm not gonna hold you on that one. I don't know, or shit. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder. There also could be a situation. I'm just gonna straight up say it. Was there ever a situation where there was something that you were interested in and wanted to bring up or wanted to try, and it just, or maybe you just didn't bring it up and you didn't feel like Zach would ever agree to something like that? I don't know. Some just feels like I have questions. I have questions.
I don't really think. Okay, I don't really think about that part.
I don't know. But listen, I clocked your T a little. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I was like, I don't want to just straight up for the first time meeting you be like, yeah, you're gonna fucking break up. Like, what? But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know. I mean, I guess the question would also be, what do you want to do next, or is there a particular condition? Like, I mean, if we get messy here, do you want to know what it'd be like if you stay versus if you go?
mm,
It's a little
maybe,
messy. It's a
maybe
little
not.
messy. Maybe not. I don't know.
Mm,
Listen, it's okay. It's okay. I got you. No pressure, no pressure, because I know it's a little sensitive. It's a little sensitive. I don't know. I mean, I guess unless you have any other questions, I'll do one more. Like, is there anything else that you want to know?
Um, Not anything come to mind. I did love everything.
Okay, okay. Shoot.
Like you were spot on.
Listen, I didn't want to just jump out and be like, "What's wrong with your relationship?" What it is, what it is. Of course, I really appreciate you coming out to the channel and you having me on your platforms. So you know, I guess we gonna wrap this recording up. So everyone, if you can't get down with the get down, don't get down with us.
So yeah, that's the end of the video of our interview and tort reading. Honestly, this is an overview. I really liked the session. Wake Up Friends is very, direct. And when I say direct, they'll keep it real with me. Like, they're not going to just pull a card and say what you might want to hear or say a positive thing, because that's what a lot of people want to, like, listen and learn. I mean, they just want to find the positivity, but sometimes you need a little bit of realness, and that's what Wake Up Friends does. Honestly, like with my love life and stuff like that, like honestly, it is a wake up to like really fix things, and we kind of did. We kind of did that. It's been a month since like all that has happened, but honestly, that helped me. That being said, you should definitely follow Wake Up Friends, and you should definitely like buy a session from them to ask any questions you might like from your past, your present, and your future while you're here, your love life, anything. You should also follow my socials. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter if you want to. Follow me on SoundCloud and Spotify. I'm an artist and I'm emerging, of course. I'm going to do more art stuff and with my music and my voice. Just follow me everywhere and follow this YouTube channel too. But anyways, see y'all to the next video. Bye.